Tonight, Liverpool's season has been hit by an early and unwelcome surprise. Jeremy Frimpong, the new right-back who arrived with expectations of pace, directness and fresh attacking energy, limped off on his debut with a hamstring problem and is set to miss several weeks. That single moment on the pitch changes more than a matchday plan. It interrupts a title defence that was built on momentum and precise tactical shapes. Slot had been shaping a team where fullbacks carry huge responsibilities, bombing forward to create overloads, pushing the defensive line higher to squeeze opponents, and providing the width that unlocks congested midfields. Without Frimpong available, Slot must rethink how his right channel will operate, and that has consequences for how Liverpool will look when they travel to St James's Park and when Arsenal arrive at Anfield. This sequence of events is stark because it is not just about one player's availability. Conor Bradley, a promising young right-back who produced flashes of real quality last season, has only just returned to first-team training after a pre-season knock and is not considered match-fit yet. Joe Gomez, another option at right-back, has only recently recovered from an Achilles issue that curtailed his summer. Put that together and Liverpool suddenly find themselves short of a trusted, fully fit, right-sided fullback with the exact profile required by Slot's high-press attacking system. The medical staff's decision to remove Frimpong in the moment, a cautious, correct call according to the manager, may have prevented a longer-term setback, but it does not avoid the immediate tactical problem. Slot will now consider less conventional solutions, tasking midfielders with covering deeper defensive duties, deploying utility defenders out of position, or accelerating the return of players who were not expected to carry this load so soon. If we think about the next fixtures, the implications become concrete. Newcastle away is a test of defensive concentration and transitional play. A weakened or makeshift right side invites direct probing and overloads down that flank. Arsenal at Anfield is even more dangerous. Mikel Arteta's side will not need any extra invitation to attack a perceived weak channel. Opponents at the top level search for any detail they can exploit. And right now, Liverpool have handed rivals a small, meaningful opening. This is not to say the champions are doomed. Far from it. Liverpool have managerial depth, experienced leaders in the dressing room, and talented players who can adapt. But adaptation comes at a price. Either the team sacrifices some of its attacking thrust on the right, or it asks players to perform unfamiliar defensive tasks, increasing the risk of disjointed play and mistakes. Beyond the immediate week-to-week concerns, this episode throws up questions about squad construction and resilience. Top clubs know injuries happen. The measure of greatness is how you cope when they do. When two players in one position are hampered by fitness doubts, the conversation inevitably turns to recruitment and whether the window provided adequate cover. Fans will ask whether the club's summer planning sufficiently anticipated the season's attritional grind. The good news for Liverpool: these are the sorts of challenges that elite squads have navigated before. The bad news: in a tight title race, early points matter, and momentum can shift quickly. So what should fans watch next? First, check fitness updates. How conservative is the recovery timeline for Frimpong? And is Conor Bradley close to match sharpness? Second, observe selection choices. Will Slot trust a makeshift right-back pairing, or will he tweak his system to protect the area? Third, watch how opponents attack that channel. Their approach will say as much about Liverpool's problem as any press conference. Finally, remember that football is often decided by small events with oversized consequences. One hamstring tweak in August might be nothing in the long run, or it could tilt the balance in a season where every point counts. Liverpool's task is simple in words and hard in practice. Absorb the blow, limit damage, and show that a title defence is a test of squad and spirit, not just a list of names on a team sheet.